from the place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Cincinnati, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Scooter Gennett is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. That pitch right.
Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. So stepping in, Adam Duvall. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. For Gennett, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. In the air out toward right field. Gordon's after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. In is Joey Votto now, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Moustakas is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. So striding in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. This is line to left. Duvall has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. And he'll get in there safely. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. A changeup over the inside corner. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lucas Duda would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Carnes has a play, 1 out. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Escobar has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, number 33. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And that's taken for strike 1. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Escobar. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Hit down the third baseline. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He froze him on the fastball there. Salvador Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. Matt Olson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jose Peraza.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soler is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, the two-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto, looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Burns ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler. He popped out in his first trip. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air to center field. Burns on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Alex Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Alex
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Duvall is in pursuit. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Peraza takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Second baseman, Whit
Into the windup
Merrifield.
and the pitch. Whit Merrifield stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in now, Jorge Soler. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton ranging back to the track. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eugenio
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Burns on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Burns. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Striding in, Salvador Perez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Matt Olson. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Duvall on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready now, Alex Gordon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza into shallow left, and the inning is over. And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Peraza.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-1, here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. For Gennett, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In is Joey Votto now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here it comes. 1-0. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike. So he's got to throw.
Eric Stout is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again. 3-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. Bounce to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Whit Merrifield.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
And that's in there for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses. 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeanette ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Lucas Duda now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runners off for second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Now batting, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Gordon has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's in there for strike one.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, number 33. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike one. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Aquino.
Reds, number 84.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The 0-2 once more. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
The high fastball is in there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Daniel Wiley will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Daniel
sent on the ground out to second, and he is out on the tag. On Devotto, a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez is there to make the catch, and the side is ready for another chance. Jose Peraza. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Peraza.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Batter number 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Chopper foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Burns going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Hamilton is on his way home, and he's back into second here safely. Digging in, Adam Duvall trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Brandon Maurer comes on the pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
A defensive change for the Royals.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Gennett rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. In is Joey Votto now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Scott Schebler is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Brian Lynn.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Billy Burns. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. In there, and it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Duvall moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Whit Merrifield. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Aquino will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. For Moustakas, he's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last 2-bagger. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza gloves it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is ready now. Jose Peraza. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now to the plate, Billy Hamilton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Line to the right side. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Kelvin Herrera takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Kelvin Herrera.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Stepping up now, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there, and that retires the side. So Striding in,
Leading off for the
Lucas
Royals.
Duda. Brendan Finnegan
Designated hitter,
is on to pitch out of the
Lucas
bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 29, Brandon
Chesler
for the
Cuthbert
Royals.
will try and get his
Number
club
19,
back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Jeanette is there for it. One away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Aquino is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Larry Jones enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep this. Number 2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gordon is there. 1 down. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Burns is there. 2 down. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Barnhart.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Abreu will put this one away and the side is retired. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 2.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jeanette is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. At the plate, Alex Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Paulo Orlando will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. To short, Peraza over to his left. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Digging in, Billy Burns. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now in the box, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Royals, center fielder number 14.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With Merrifield next to hit. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Late that time for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Oh, and he misses it. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Jorge Soler. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. A dive, and he knocks it down. The throw will go to third, and he's safe. Here's Lucas Duda now. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready now, Scooter Gennett. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Shot back up the middle. Burns is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Catcher, number 13.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, Matt Olson. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alcides Escobar goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Duvall looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in to try it again. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 3 runs already home here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit
Merrifield will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, Joey.
And that gets him on the mound. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. Peraza is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Royals.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Striding in, Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lucas Duda.
And a ball, 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
13, Salvador Perez.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Duvall going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at bat, Homer Bailey. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 34.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back to the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The right fielder,
trying to pick
4.
things up where he left off. Alex Gordon. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. And they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 8.
Standing
Right
in,
fielder,
number 33.
number 33.
His average coming in way up there in the 380s. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. So they're going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. So coming to the plate, Billy Hamilton. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Line towards center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Peraza rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but just foul. Kennedy gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. With Merrifield next to hit. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. In is Jorge Soler. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall giving chase, and they can't run it down.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Throw goes to third, and he is in there. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Now at the plate, Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Zach.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 50.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. Ready for another chance. Joey Votto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Smoke toward third. No problem here. 1 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Schebler.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop.
And that's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
14, Billy Burns.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, and he botches it. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him. So 2 are gone now in the Royal fifth. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now to the plate, Jorge Soler. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they...
And the second baseman is there to make the play. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Tucker.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 33. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. And here's Jose Peraza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Hitter, Lucas
and this
Duda.
ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Liner toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder is on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the windup and the pitch.
Alcides Escobar.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Softly hit out toward short. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Ready once again, Alex Gordon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He singled his last time up. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the stretch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next for the Royals,
Whit Merrifield
second
next to
baseman.
hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Duvall going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-1, here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Scott Schebler checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Kennedy pauses, 1-0 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Jorge Soler. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit down the third baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Lucas Duda. Now he's working on it. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Soler is on his way home, and he is in there. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first. A runner at second, nobody out. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So digging in now, Matt Olson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Duda rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the digging in. Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Eugenio
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Up next for
Striding
Cincinnati,
into the box,
catcher,
Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker
1 for 2
Barnhart.
on his line so far in the game. And that misses, ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, number 33. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's in there, base hit. And here's Jose Peraza, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Jose
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Settling in now, Billy Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Line toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. In now, Scooter Gennett. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Standing in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So striding in, Whit Merrifield. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Adam Duvall.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Into the box now, Joey Votto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City, number 54. Tim
Here comes
Hill.
the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Escobar, and he's set down 1 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit hard towards center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. In is Jorge Soler. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Fielder Jorge.
Ready to deliver.
Soler.
Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
Ready now,
Designated
Lucas
hitter.
Duda. He's
Lucas
doubled and singled
Duda.
in 4 at-bats in this contest. Shot back up the middle. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Ripped down the line. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now batting, number 33. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3. Aquino will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Guys, he really helped lead his team to victory in this one, especially on the offensive side of the scorecard. So let's go ahead and give him our nod as the top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
The winning pitcher is Ian Kennedy. His record is now 8-3. The loss goes to
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, center fielder Billy Burns.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting third.
The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Underhanded flip. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 14. Billy Burns.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With Merrifield next to hit. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Push softly over toward the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Too low, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A little roller toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. The relay. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Right there for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Now to the plate, Matt Olson. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Hey now.
Ball one, no strike.
One out and a runner on third. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Hit softly on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Alcides Escobar. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza takes it in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Right fielder, number 33.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. Standing in, Alex Gordon. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Whit Merrifield will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line hard to center field. Hamilton will get there and he puts it away. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. late that time for a strike. Now here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Ready for another chance. Billy Hamilton. He drew a walk his first time up. This is line to left. Soler is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Soler. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
For the Royals,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Lucas Duda. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Digging in, Adam Duvall will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Suarez is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Standing in, number 33. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Salvador
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Around first, Perez on his way for second. The relay, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Matt Olson, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Gordon on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the sixth. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looped out towards short, and that'll be the second out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging into. Try it again. Scott Schebler. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball that just misses inside. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Line to the right side. Catch made by Gordon. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tucker Barnhart. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Turned on down the line. Escobar on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another shot now. Number 33. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Fielder, Jorge Soler.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Now pitching for the Reds.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Quackenbush.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready for another chance. Lucas Duda. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Now in the box, Jose Peraza.
Leading up for the Reds.
Here's the pitch.
Jose Peraza.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Olsen is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gennett, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Hard hit ball to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Digging in, Matt Olson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Brendan Finnegan has been summoned
Now
from
pitching for the Reds, number 29, Brandon.
Jose Abreu will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tie. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Lays off, 2-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. Now batting, Alcides Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So stepping in, Alex Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Jared Hughes.
Paulo Orlando.
And that misses, ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. And he is out on the tag. Standing in, Billy Burns. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the runner's coming home. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on Nevada will take care of him. Stepping up now. Adam Duvall.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Kelvin Herrera is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
In is Joey Votto now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Whit Merrifield.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Liner toward right center, and that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. They'll be looking for something. Wandy Peralta takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch to the right side and through, a base hit. The throw home. And he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question when you're down by 1 with nobody out. As that is a costly. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Jorge Soler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And then there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Into the box now, Lucas Duda has 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Line toward center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Digging in. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Escobar. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So coming to the plate, number 33. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Settling in now, Jose Peraza. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Here's the first pitch. Billy Hamilton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hit back up the middle. There is Escobar, and they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.